Good afternoon, CTM Monarchs. This is Dr. C coming to you from my toasty house on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I want to share a few items with you today. Some of them will be reminders, and some of them might be some things that you've heard the first time. We're going to continue this month to celebrate and recognize the many contributions made by Black people in the United States and also around the world. This is going to be happening in every class and with a special focus on Black artists and Afrocentric art. We are also going to have a Black History Art Contest, which I'll discuss just in a moment. And we are going to have a virtual Black History Night event on the 25th, which I will share some more info about. Remember that on February 15th, there is no school on February 15th. That is tomorrow, Monday. We have parent-teacher conferences tomorrow. The link to schedule an appointment was sent via email and text. We have some changes to our meal schedule. I apologize for all of the changes around the meal schedule and the many texts that you received last week. The district made some quick calls to cancel our meal sites due to the inclement weather. And we also have some reminders about Study Island, Exact Path, and Khan Academy. Now, for our Black History Month art contest, the deadline to participate for students is February 23rd at noon. Students can let their teachers know that they want to participate, and then they can create a piece of artwork. They can take a picture of it, a video, or attach a document to an email, and it can be loaded into your Google Classroom. The focus of that art is going to be this Dr. King quote: "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." And then we will share our winners for that event on February 25th at our Black History Month Family Night that will be conducted virtually. We'll also have a PTA general session meeting from 5:30 until 6 p.m. Another amazing thing that we've got going on for our students this week is that Tuesday, our state representative, one of our state representatives from the Louisville area, will be speaking with our 4th and 5th graders about student activism, civic engagement, racial equity, and Black History Month. We're very excited, and we're very thankful that Miss White, our school guidance counselor, was able to help set this up. We want to give a shout out to our Monarch motivators, Mr. Tim Kane, our music teacher, Miss Henson, one of our instructional assistants, Miss Megan Olash, our visiting teacher who's helping out with 3rd grade, and Miss Jen Bull, our stream teacher. Don't forget, parents, Exact Path, Study Island, and Khan Academy will help us accelerate student learning. Each student should be signing on to the required platforms, either Exact Path, Study Island, or Khan Academy. Some students have a mixture of all of those or a couple of those. Students should be doing 30 minutes a day, 15 minutes for reading and 15 minutes for math. The teachers will be monitoring this. Parents really don't have to do much except for make sure their kids are on the computer and on those particular programs. And it's student guided, so students will work through it on their own, and this will support the maintenance and growth in reading and math. Don't forget, if you need help with how to access your child's grades, you can click on to these links in this presentation or reach out to Miss White for support. Don't forget that Thursdays are learning days. We know that we had some wacky weather last week, and we're going to have some more wacky weather this week. But because it's still yucky outside and everybody's got their Chromebooks at home, we're still powering through and working on Thursdays and every day, even though the weather is kind of gross. So school will be happening more likely than not for every student if there's any inclement weather. And remember, Thursdays we have the day started with a virtual meeting for each class from 9 till 9:30. Families, I just wanted to let you know that next week, CTM staff who elected to get the COVID vaccine will likely be receiving their second shot. Not this week, but next week, the week of the 22nd. And much of the return to school depends on getting everybody vaccinated who has chosen to be vaccinated in JCPS. And then also the Board of Education's final determination about return to school. We are going to have another board meeting this Tuesday at 6 p.m. You can watch it on YouTube. And we believe that the board will be considering a vote. If not this week, it will be likely next week about the return to school. Remember, participation counts, completing work counts. Work should be done daily. You should be submitting work to your teachers through Google Classroom, and then for students who are on a paper packet via photo or phone call. Participation is like attendance, and students who join Google Meets must complete the work. The only exception is our 3- and 4-year-old students. And in order to receive a score or a grade, you have to complete the work. If you need help, please reach out. Remember, parents, please select a virtual or in-person option. The link to make your choice is here. If you go to this document, it shows you the options for families, and you can select one of these. It'll also show you how many people have chosen in each school to return to school from this dashboard. And if we look here and select Coleridge-Taylor, you can see that roughly 53% of our families will be coming back, and 47% have chosen to stay virtual. So that is a little bit more than half of our student population. Remember, before we come back to in-person learning, we need every single form online to be completed. It is imperative that we have that information. And also, don't forget that you can sign up for the Pandemic EBT here. And if you haven't signed up for School Connects or School Messenger, that's a great time to do it. We are having a shortage in our building and in the district with devices. No more hotspots will be passed out. Again, no more hotspots will be passed out. If you have a JCPS assigned computer, a Chromebook, or other device, including hotspot, please take care of those things. If you have a tech issue with them, you can call us and we can help. We have a change this week. There will be meal service on the 16th and on the 18th, assuming that the weather is not inclement. Again, this is all going to be based on the weather. I will be sending out, and so will JCPS, notice about those schedules. Remember, kids under the age of 18 can come and be a participant in our drive-through meal pickup, and that will be open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 1. We look forward to seeing you there. Again, all of our work will be posted every week on the NTI school portal, and that can be found at the top of the JCPS website. Our students have been doing a wonderful job of following those virtual learning expectations. Again, we just want to see your face. We want to see you there. We want to see you engaging. We want to see you sitting up and not laying down in the bed or laying down on the couch. We want to see you engage. We're okay if you have to grab a snack or have a drink of juice or water or milk while you're on your Google Meet. We ask that you stay muted, and we want to make sure that kids are doing their own work. If we have issues, which we've had very, very few, and we're so, so proud of how our students are working and how our parents are supporting at home, these are the steps that we may take in order to support students and provide some interventions. As always, Mr. Baker and Miss White are around to support you. You can reach out. You can call the school or send them an email. We also have Mr. Randy and Dr. Young, who are part of our SEL, our socio-emotional learning team, that are always at the ready to make sure that you get your needs met. That's all from Dr. C. Have a good week. Stay warm, stay safe, be COVID careful. We miss you, and we'll see you soon. Peace.